Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Media Awareness. This is Rob. Before I continue, I want to remind you all that the fundraiser continues. For those of you new to my channel or unaware, I am a disabled individual and I use a motorized wheelchair slash scooter all day, every day for my independence, and I need your help. My insurance will not cover anything with regard to my scooter as they view it as a quote luxury item end quote, despite the fact that I am unable to walk whatsoever, in addition to being unable to use any other type of scooter or power chair, or even a standard wheelchair for that matter, as I only have limited dexterity in one hand. In addition to that, I do not have a backup scooter or wheelchair to rely on at the current time. So if my scooter should malfunction as it did a few months ago, I will yet again be a fish out of water, a scenario I want to avoid at all costs. With that stated below the title of this video in the description below, as well as in a separate section below the information pertaining to this video itself, you will find a spot fund link. It is a fundraiser, it's easy to contribute, it takes a few seconds, and any and all help is welcome. I cannot stress that enough. Even $5 or $10 can make all the difference in the world, and you can even contribute anonymously. The purpose of the fundraiser is to assist me with the ongoing refurbishing of my existing scooter, as well as to help me save for the purchase of a new scooter. I arrived at these conclusions following the malfunction, as alluded to a moment ago, whereby my battery charging mechanism had failed entirely, and for roughly 2 weeks I needed to rely on family and friends to push me around my own home, which severely limited my independence. However, it was that long overdue wake-up call that I needed a backup plan, and a backup plan is to have a brand new scooter to use moment to moment, day to day, every day, as well as my existing scooter completely refurbished, waiting in the wings to be used at a moment's notice, if necessary, when necessary. Additionally, at the current time, I'm also attempting to save for the purchase of a wheelchair van. My wheelchair van, unfortunately, has ceased to function, and that is problematic for me in terms of my independence as well. I'm going different places, and although I could use public transportation, after falling off of a bus while getting off of the bus, I'm really reluctant to do so. There is wheelchair accessible transportation for individuals like myself to go places. However, it only runs until a certain time of day, that being 5 p.m. So if I wanted to go anywhere after that, I would need to take public transportation, aka a bus, and I would be risking my life once again, as I kind of hurt my head when I did fall off the bus while getting off of it, as stated. So, with all of that, I do want to really urge you all to do what you can. Any and all help, once again, is welcome. I do want to extend a gracious thanks to those who have contributed thus far, in addition to those who plan on contributing, as your contributions have and will make a world of difference in my life. Thank you all. I love you all. Below in the description of this video as well, you will find a link to my video regarding the United States government shutdown and some real significant issues that people in middle class families or individuals and or lower income are going to be facing in the near future unless the government reopens ASAP. So please watch that video if you could as well, and do what you can. I would really appreciate it. Once again, it all means the world to me, and I do really, really appreciate you all. Love you all. If you are not yet subscribed to this channel, please consider subscribing to Media Awareness and becoming part of the Media Awareness family. I'd love to have you. Also, if you do subscribe, be sure to click the bell icon. That way, you'll will be notified whenever I upload a new video, just like this one. So, as the government shutdown drags on here in the United States and benefits are being cut to millions of Americans who rely on them, including myself, um, like I said in many of my videos, music is my medicine, and this is no exception. This is a new track from Faraji, one of my favorite musicians in the world right now, and this is British Prophecy, and it is defined as Celtic Wales, epic Celtic Wales, rather. Um, and I'm really interested to see what this sounds like, so we're going to check this out. It is linked below for your convenience. I always link everything that I react to in the description because the musicians and bands who create this music for us, the fans, do so with the utmost creativity and integrity, and they deserve all the credit in the world for their hard work, so always click on those links. In this case, the link will take you directly to the Faraji link for the song, where you can access his YouTube page directly and peruse his vast array of world music. For those of you stumbling across this for the first time, Faraji is a multi-instrumentalist, multilinguist, and one of the most intelligent and talented individuals I've ever had the pleasure of uh, reacting to on this channel, and he just appears to be an all-around nice guy as well. Once again, it is called British Prophecy, and I will be back following this with my assessment.
Bröðan veiði að fæltið, gnar velgur þúne barrestrón, möður tumrin inn á ingalo, kerir bröðæni æ hadeni þau sján, kerir bröðæni æ hadeni þau sján. Bröðan veiði að fæltið, gnar velgur þúne barrestrón, möður tumrin inn á ingalo, Gerir Brydaine ai haden in Fysjaun Gerir Brydaine ai haden in Fysjaun Canon vai te pledi Bada de morren brito longai Artiren brito gis maro Artiren brito gis maro
Faraji, British Prophecy, Epic Celtic Music of Wales. My apologies, I'm really not focused. Um, my mind is on what's going to be happening next in the United States as far as the climate, politically speaking, and everyday benefits that I rely on, and many other individuals and families rely on a daily basis. So I do want to sincerely apologize. I forgot to close off my Dragon Dictate program, the program I use to actually um, put all the information into my descriptions for these videos as well as the titles. So it's at the top of the screen. It was there throughout the video. I didn't realize it until I started watching it and doing my reaction. But I didn't want to ruin my mood and my experience of listening to that piece. And with that stated, let's talk about this piece. Really, really well done. Faraji, as stated, is a multi-instrumentalist, multilinguist, and really in that genre, in that aspect rather, he is quite proficient in everything he does. And if he's not, he fine tunes his skills, and he does so quite well, in my personal opinion. And this is no exception. This is magnificent, and it really kind of transported me to another time and place just listening to it. I was able to just vibe and dig it and just really let myself have that momentary escapism that music can often bring us. And it was really, really a pleasant experience. The instrumentation was mixed very well, engineered very well, production wise, and uh, the different instruments in the song, as well as the vocals, are done in a way that they each had their time to shine within the context of the track itself, or the piece, in this case, we'll call it, to use classical terminology. And I feel that this is really just something to experience, and something that is a magnificent and well done piece of music all around. So do yourself a favor and click on the link below and give Faraji the clicks and love he deserves by accessing his video directly and accessing his channel once again, where you could peruse his vast array of world music. This is Rob with Media Awareness, and no matter what goes on in my life and in the world itself, I will continue to bring you videos as consistently as I can. There will be times when I'm not quite as clear headed as I would like to be, like now, but I'm doing my best, and music is certainly helping me along. Um, Once again, a reminder the fundraiser continues. I did raise the goal as I'm really expanding to try and be able to get a new wheelchair van as well, as mine is no longer functional. That's all stated in my intro, but I want to reiterate that here. I was recently able to get the new version of Dragon Dictate as well due to some recent contributions. However, uh, it was a costly program, and it really was more than I wanted to spend on it. But it was necessary for me to be able to continue doing these videos. And my old version of Dragon Dictate that I've been using since 2010 would no longer function with Windows 11, unfortunately, due to updates in their operating system, so it was necessary to upgrade. I am glad I did, but at the same time, I really, really need all of your help out there. Um, as much as you can do, $5 or $10 even, can make all the difference in the world. So please do what you can. I appreciate it. I will see you all again soon. Have a wonderful morning, noon, or night, wherever you are out there. Take care. Bye.